Now that I don't have to use that gasket over there now.
And we're back.
Now I don't have to use that gasket, I can scrape off the residue. Most of this is silicone anyway.
Yeah, this is the...
That's the good gasket.
Got a few...
That is the correct gasket for an 01.
But you're not putting that back in.
The problem is the inner primary does not appear to be an 01, it's an 02.
Hence the problem.
I don't know if that's an issue that Indian had. Considering, as I recall, the year of this bike was only 158, which makes it an early bike, not a late bike for the year. Why would they have the next year's primary on the bike?
No.
And that one's been damaged and fixed. It's like they, you think they would have put a good one on if they screwed it up that bad.
Well, you still got to take a lot of parts apart to do it.
And you mentioned this is a nice lightweight aluminum. I'm actually shocked that they made it out of aluminum.
Are you being ironic?
Look at the footboard brackets. Look at footboard brackets.
Yeah. Jesus, that's pretty long. You think they made it thick enough or what?
Yeah. That's steel too, not aluminum.
Really? I think that's thickness and aluminum would have done the trick.
3/4 inch aluminum would have been fine, not steel.
Yeah. Wow.
There's a reason why this bike weighs 800 pounds empty.
And dang, Harley's brackets are like nothing to them. They're like a tiny little arm that comes out.
And they're a lightweight tube that sticks out.
Yeah.
Not Indian. Maybe it's a big chunk of metal.
Jeez. That's
I think they got paid by the pound for these bikes when they sold them. So.
Oh.
This is thick. This is thicker than a Harley primary, inner primary.
Yeah.
And this is the cover. It's ridiculous what they got. It's not red yet. What's up with that? With all that trouble to get a piece of paper on it, it's not even red.
Well,
It's like I don't even need it.
I think you should leave it on for a little while longer.
I need air. Do your kneecap out?
Yeah, it's kind of weird when I stand in a certain position for a long period of time, my knees like that.
You know, I probably should check to see what's going on with the primary cover. First thing I noticed is every screw hole is broken out.
Yeah.
It's going to leak oil.
The screw holes, somebody put too long of screws back in.
There's a heater coil. Everything on this bike is a heater coil. But unlike the other heater coils, they actually knock the kitty off these ones.
They actually work.
They're actually in there correctly, kind of. So every one of these screws is going to leak
Yep.
out the head. And surprisingly, I actually had new gaskets for that somewhere. See the new gasket laying around there, big round thing? Yeah, there it is.
Oh.
Don't bend them though, these are hard. These gaskets are 20 years old.
So you say if you try and bend it, it'll
Or probably
maybe
15
crack?
years old. When they go out of business. Yeah. They're probably 15 years old. Yeah, this one goes on there. So should I glue it to the cover or glue it to the primary? I'm thinking I should glue it to the primary.
Yeah, glue it to the primary
Because it's inside of a hole and it's a tight fit in this hole.
yeah, glue it to the primary and then the cover comes off. It doesn't, you don't put anything on the cover. And then when you need to put oil in,
A little grease on it. Yeah, well, this is supposed to come off too. But now I probably should go upstairs and get some of those nylon lock nuts or seals washers for the cover here.
That would be good.
to seal the Allens in there. But I don't know. I think I can use them because the grab that big dish pan over there. That's the cover.
This is the cover?
Yeah, that's the cover.
Holy fuck. Jesus. It's like 3 pounds. Jesus.
Minimum thickness 1/4 inch.
Holy cow.
See, I don't know if the seals would fit inside of the.
No, they
Inside of
definitely
that.
not going to fit that one.
Probably won't fit inside of
That's
these
the
things.
top.
I think it's gonna ignore it for now.
That's a good idea. Ignore it for now. Good plan, good mission.
That's what I think. We're gonna ignore it for now. Okay, so how are we gonna do this, Fred?
Don't know.
We know this isn't gonna stay correctly. Camera's not even looking.
Well, you just walked over there a second ago, Tatro. It's like, geez. Jeez Louise.
Now you would think the O-ring groove would have the round part down.
Right.
No, it's the flat parts down.
What?
Yeah.
Well, let it, bring it in closer so I can see how ugly it is.
So you got flat on this side, and then it's round on that side. And the flat part goes in the groove because the hole pattern right here only works when you have it round side up. That goes right here. So they line up. And they go this way. 2 inch off.
Huh.
Has to go that way. And all the other holes line up too.
I'm going to zoom in a little bit on that.
Isn't that stupid?
Sounds stupid to me. Stupid is or stupid does.
Problem is, how am I going to put this in there?
One hole at a time.
I've only got one chance to get it correct because it's the only gasket I have besides that one that's over there is broken.
And not the right one.
Well, it's the correct bolt pattern anyway. It's just not the right one for this year. It's the right one for the next year. Or for the older one, this the late one. This is 2 and 3 and the other one's 99 to 01. As far as I can tell. But I'm not very educated on this stuff yet. So I'm going to put a little bit of a 3 bond right in these holes. We already know they don't work. Very delicate operation putting this in there, Fred. You don't want to pack into the thread. You know I'm not going to be happy I go back in here.
Right.
Am I doing that right?
Yeah. Looks good. Just putting gobbledygook in there.
We're trying to spread it around to the whole part that matters. Get it to stick, but not put anything in the hole. Because you don't want any in the threads. Avoid it. Hopefully it goes out of the way.
Yep. My knees really bother me.
Sit down.
I don't think that's.
You want to sit on?
Guess I'll sit here. Yeah.
Put a towel down or something in your butt.
I'm good.
Somewhere here we got a stool or something like that to use somewhere. This one can't even get into it for the dowel pins. Can't keep it from doing it. Yeah, close enough.
What's that doing?
It's hard to do around the dowel.
Yeah.
I spent an hour digging the silicone out of these grooves and shit. I spent 4 hours today dealing with all the helicoil holes. Every hole is helicoil. Most of them are done wrong. All of them had tangs in them.
And any?
Alright. Flashlight so I can see better. I think I got a good seal on everything. Lumpy on that one, but that'll be fine.
That seemed kind of odd. The flat part in and the.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Let me get by you here. Are you sitting down in the walkway, Fred?
Tell me to sit down, then you're freaking.
So you get out the damn way. I tried putting longer Allens in there, but that didn't work. Only half of them would go in.
Alright.
Alright, where's this cover at?
You want to put goop on that too?
We're going to put goop on this too.
I guess they want to see that.
There's blue goop going on this. You like this, Fred?
Yep.
Blue goop. What's blue goop?
Well, goop's not glue, it's just grease.
Grease. You don't want it sticking to it.
What is it?
Wheel bearing grease.
Well, we just said grease.
So these 3-bond gets on the surface, it won't stick to it, and the rubber won't stick to it either.
It'll stay in place.
And we'll be able to take the cover on and off without disturbing the gasket, hopefully.
Hmm.
If you know it's a race bike, what's going to happen?
You're going to blow a clutch.
We're going to be in here playing with this thing more than once. I have to spend 500 something bucks for a scorpion clutch. I get my 9 plates though. So this stupid wimpy ass. What, we got 7 right now? Yeah, we're 7 plates in the own. Minimum on all my bikes is 8. I don't know.
Well, you still got to get the damn thing to run right. I mean, if you don't get any power to the frickin'.
That's running pretty good. Carburetor's not. I don't know why the carburetor's running out of fuel for legs.